Top 10 penny stocks in Kenya under 10 shillings. Did you know that you can get started on your investment journey with as little as... Yes, what do I mean by this? I mean that there are some stocks that trade at 10 shillings or below. And in this video, I'll be showing you how you can get started with your investment journey with 1,000 bob or less. This was a request from one of you, so let's hear the message. So Eric shared, can you do a video about good penny stocks in Kenya? Because not having the ability to buy fractional shares like the US market makes it expensive. And Eric, I've heard you. So in this video, we'll be looking at penny stocks. What are penny stocks? These are simply companies that trade below 10 shillings. We'll be looking at what they are, the key traits of penny stocks, the risks, the top gaining penny stocks in the Kenyan stock market. And here's a hint, one of them has increased its price by over 200%. And I'll be sharing some of the penny stocks that pay you to own them, that is dividend-paying penny stocks to be precise. So if you are interested in that, hit that like and subscribe button and let's get started. Also, I'll be demonstrating how you can buy these penny stocks from the Kenyan stock market. Right, let's get into the video. So let's get started. What are penny stocks? Penny stocks are simply shares of companies that trade at low prices. In Kenya, that is 10 shillings and below. And these stocks usually belong to small cap or micro cap companies and are known for high risk and high potential returns. So what are the key traits of penny stocks? Well, one key trait is the low price that they trade at. In Kenya, we've said it's 10 shillings and below. These are usually small or struggling companies, the likes of Uchumi. Yes, I've said it. Uchumi is a struggling company. Why? Because when last did you see a branch of Uchumi? And is it trading? Is it operational? Question remains. Another key trait is the high volatility. This is because in case anyone places a trade or an order, this small margin or small order can make the price of the company shoot. So high volatility. Often they lack liquidity and financial transparency. Once again, when last did you see the financial statements of Uchumi or any other struggling company? Okay, so these stocks are typically associated with small cap and micro companies, as I have stated, and they are known for their high volatility and speculative nature. This is whereby I have to mention penny stocks are simply for short-term gains. They are not meant to be your long-term strategy. Rather, they are supposed to be a short-term or for speculation, ideally, right? So here are 3 things that you need to know before you buy penny stocks. So number 1, the price doesn't equal the value. Why? Because ideally, as I've said, penny stocks are for speculation. They are not meant to be your long-term plan. Yeah. You have to ask yourself, why is it trading at 2 shillings? Is it because the company is struggling? Is it because people are selling the shares off? Everyone is selling. So the price doesn't equal the value. Or is it that the penny stock is undervalued? As we always say, do your research first before you invest in anything. Understand why is it trading at 2 shillings and not higher. Number one, we've said that the price does not equal value. Get to know, why is it trading at 2 shillings, at 1 shilling? Is it that people are selling it off too much? Or is it that it is undervalued? As we always say, do your own research first. By the way, here's a tip. Most of the companies that are listed on the stock market, most of these companies, the price is determined by how people are buying or selling that company. So, for example, what happened to KPLC last year? Last year it was trading below 2 shillings. Right now it is around 6 to 7 shillings per share. Why? Because people are buying it more. The more people buy a company, the higher the price goes. The more people are selling, then the share price comes down. So know that, understand why that company is trading at that price. Number two is that liquidity is key. Some of these penny stocks rarely trade. So you might say that I'll share 5 top performing penny stocks later. And one of you or some of you may decide to buy the penny stocks, but when you want to exit or sell, you don't get a confirmation. People don't want to buy your shares. So know this, liquidity is key. And for some penny stocks, you might be stuck with them for the long term. Why? Because no one wants to buy them. Yeah, that's one thing to understand as well. Number three is that you need a plan. These penny stocks are not for emotional investing. I remember last year I sold off my KPLC shares, and when I bought them at around 0.4, 0.5. So the moment that the share price went to 2 shillings, I sold off because that was my exit plan. Have a plan before you start investing in them. No, this is my entry point, 0.4, 0.5, and I will exit at 2 shillings per share. Did I regret later on? Yes, I did, but I am glad that I made my amount and was out. Why? Because the moment that price, 2 shillings, was reached, I could have said, maybe it will say continue rising, go to 5 shillings or 6 shillings, but it could have happened the other way around. 2 shillings and then it starts to drop. So have a plan. Know what is your entry point, what is your exit point, because as we have said, penny stocks are for speculation. They are not your long-term plan. No, do not have them as your long-term plan. Otherwise, utalia. Okay? So if you are going to invest in these penny stocks, make sure it's a small portion of your portfolio, maybe 5 to 10%. Think of them as your lottery tickets and not your retirement plan. So if your portfolio at the moment is 100,000, 10,000 max should go to penny stocks. Why? Because we have said that they are short term and for speculation, right? So what are the risks associated with investing or trading in penny stocks? Well, one of the things is, while penny stocks can offer significant returns, they come at substantial risks. One risk that we have already mentioned, it is the low liquidity. You might buy them, but once you want to sell them, you get that you're stuck with the shares. So these stocks often have low trading volumes, making it a challenge to buy or sell without affecting the price. So yeah, note that they have low liquidity, meaning you might buy them and then you're stuck with them. Once you are ready to sell them, no one wants them. So note that. Another risk is limited information. So penny stock companies have minimal public information, making it difficult to access their financial health. For example, Uchumi. When last did you see a financial statement from Uchumi? Yeah. So they have limited information, making it hard for you as an investor to make an informed choice. Why? Because through this information, you are able to assess, does this company have the potential to grow, or will it just waste my time and money? Um, those of us who had invested in Mumias and it started going down, you know what I mean by this. So another risk is high volatility. Yes, the prices of penny stocks, just like any other stock in the stock market, fluctuates dramatically in short periods of time, leading to high chances of making losses. Yes. High volatility. As we said earlier, um, some people might start buying, and this will make the prices of these companies shoot. So high volatility, watch out for that. Okay. Another risk is that penny stocks it is very easy for you to fall into fraudulent schemes. Yes. What do I mean by this? I mean that penny stocks are often targets for pump and dump schemes. Yes, where prices are artificially inflated and then dropped, leaving investors with losses. This is one of the reasons why after I sold my KPLC shares, I was looking at it. Is it a pump and dump scheme whereby I might buy at 3 shillings and then the next minute it goes back to 1 shilling? So note that. Yes, penny stocks are prone to pump and dump schemes whereby some participants in the market buy these penny stocks in large quantities, and once the price starts to rise, everyone else thinks that this is the next money maker. So everyone goes and continues buying, meaning the price of the penny stock will continue going up, and then the initial people who are buying will start selling off, making their money, and then after they exit, everyone else is left with their penny stock. Well, they have already made their money. So be aware of that. Penny stocks are very prone to pump and dump schemes. So before you invest in any, make sure to do your research first and understand, why is the price going up? Is it that the company is recovering? Is it that people have started to see potential in this company? Or is it simply a pump and dump scheme? So there you go. The 3 risks of investing in penny stocks: low liquidity, limited information, high volatility, and fraud. Yes, pump and dump schemes. So it is crucial for you to conduct thorough research and exercise caution when investing in penny stocks. Do they have the potential to make you money? Yes, they do, but they also have the potential to make you losses. So after all of that, which are the top 5 penny stocks that have been doing well in terms of prices this year? So here are the top 5 best performing penny stocks in the Kenyan stock market as of May 15th, 2025. And I'll start with number 5. Number 5, we have Sanlam Kenya, which its ticker symbol is SLAM. Now, Sanlam has an year to date that is from the beginning of the year, that is 1st January to today, it has gained 50.71%. The current share price of Sanlam is 7.46. If you had invested 10,000 at the beginning of the year, right now you would be having, the value of your portfolio would be 15,071 shillings. Number 4, we have Home Africa, HAFR, that's the ticker symbol. And Home Africa has a gain of 67.57%. The current share price is 0.63 shillings. If you had invested 10,000 at the beginning of this year, right now you would be having 16,757 shillings per share. Number 3 is East African Cables. Now, the ticker symbol is CABL. Now, East African Cables has a gain of 81.48%. The current share price is 1.96 shillings per share. If you had invested 10,000 in East African Cables at the beginning of the year, right now you would be having 18,148 shillings. And number 2 on this list, the second highest gaining penny stock in the Kenyan stock market is Uchumi. Ticker symbol UCHM. Now, Uchumi has a gain of 94.12%, meaning that if you had invested in Uchumi at the beginning of if you had invested 10,000 at the beginning of this year, you would be having 19,412. The current share price of Uchumi is 0.31 shillings per share. And the number 1 on this list is none other than TransCentury. Now, TransCentury has a ticker symbol of TCL. Now, TransCentury has a gain of 225.64%. Yes, you heard that right. Over 200% gain since the year began. Now, TransCentury is trading at 1.27 shillings per share. If you had invested 10,000 at the beginning of the year in TransCentury, today your portfolio would be valued at 32,560. Wow, there you have it, the top 5 gaining penny stocks in the Kenyan stock market: TransCentury, Uchumi, East African Cables, Home Africa, and Sanlam. Let me know, have you invested in any of these companies? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear whether you have. Okay, so before we go to the penny stocks that can pay you dividends, I would like to give you a few tips that you should know before investing in penny stocks. As I continue with the video, let me know, have you ever invested in penny stocks in the Kenyan stock market? And subscribe, like and subscribe this video. Like this video and subscribe to this channel and hit that bell notification so that you never miss a video from this channel again. Back to the video. So here are 4 tips that you should know before you invest in penny stocks in the Kenyan stock market. Number 1 is to do thorough research before investing in any penny stock. As I always say, before you invest your money anywhere, make sure you do your research first. And in terms of penny stocks, I would like you to look at the news. What is making this stock rise? Is it something that is solid, or is it something that you'll need to cash in and then cash out as fast as possible? Do that research. That's tip number 1. Number 2, diversify. Don't invest all your funds in penny stocks. Spread your investments to mitigate risks, as I always say. Earlier in the video, we shared a recommendation: 5 to 10% of your portfolio. Please do not let the amount that you invest in penny stocks be more than that recommended amount, right? Okay. Another thing is to be wary of promotions. Yes, avoid stocks that are heavily promoted without any substantial backing information. As we've said, these penny stocks are prone to pump and dump schemes. Do not be on the receiving end of the scheme, right? So understand, why is this company being pushed so much? If it's something solid, well and good. If it's not, just save your money or place it into something else. Another thing is to set realistic expectations. Understand that while gains can be significant, losses can be as equally huge. The same way that the price can go from 1 shilling to 2 shillings or 5 shillings, it can go from 5 shillings to 0 point something. Understand that. So set realistic expectations. As I've shared, while I was selling my KPLC shares, I knew that there is a chance that if I do not sell at 2 shillings, the stock can go back to 0 point something. So set realistic expectations. And in the same light, when I was placing the buy order, I knew that I would buy at 0 0.4, and in case the price went down to 0 0.3, I had an exit plan. So set realistic expectations, because the same way that this stock can go up, it can also go down. So avoid any stock that is being heavily promoted or hyped online, but has no financial disclosures that make it potentially good investment. So that's a big red flag. If there's nothing that the company is doing to back up the increase, either choose to invest in it as a speculative item, but not as a long-term investment. As we've said, penny stocks are not yes, penny stocks are not long-term investment plans, right? Okay, so how do you buy penny stocks? How do you invest in penny stocks? Well, before you can place that buy order, there are a few things that you need. One is to open a CDSC account. This is through a stockbroker or one of the investment apps that are out there. I will be using one that I use for investing in Kenyan shares and also foreign stocks. I'll demonstrate that right now. So what is a CDSC account? A CDSC account is simply a storage for your Kenyan shares. This is often a requirement. Before you can invest in Kenyan shares, you will need a CDSC account number. And who will help you get that account number? This is your stockbroker or the investment platform that you are using. So step number 1, open a CDSC account number. Step 2 is to deposit money into your investment account, because we are using money to invest in them. Another thing is to search for the penny stocks that are available. As we've said, you can invest in penny stocks in the Kenyan stock market with 1,000 shillings or less. Okay, so let's go to the demonstration part of this video. I'll be using the platform that I personally use. And as you can see, yeah. So we are on the invest page. Tap on Kenyan shares. And on the new page, you can see a selection of companies, that is penny stocks, that you can invest in. So we have trending stocks, top movers, top losers, but we are interested in penny stocks today. You can see the likes of Uchumi, Home Africa, Everyday, East African Cables, Trans-Century, KPLC, Flame Tree, and so forth. We'll use KPLC, so tap on it. You can see on the new page, You can see the name of the company, a graph indicating how the price has been performing. The highest KPLC has ever traded is 236 shillings per share. Right now, it is trading at 1.5. Nope. 7.14. The lowest it has ever been since, yeah. Let's see the lowest. Okay. Yeah. The lowest has been 0. So, just tap buy. On the new page, simply indicate the number of shares that you want. Let's see, 300 shares. That will cost 2,407, and simply tap buy. It is as easy as that, right? Open a CDSC account number, fund your investment account on the trading platform. Go to the penny stocks section, tap buy. It is as easy as that, and your order will be processed once the market opens. As you can see, the market is closed by the time I am creating this video. So there you have it. With as little as 1,000 shillings, you can get started with your investment journey on the Kenyan stock market. So now that you know what penny stocks are, the risks associated with investing in penny stocks, the top gain in penny stocks in the Kenyan stock market, which penny stocks are paying investors, that is through dividends. So for investors seeking income generating opportunities, here are dividend-paying stocks in the Kenyan stock market as of May 2025. Number one, we have Kenya Re Insurance. Kenya Re, the current share price of Kenya Re is 1.75, and the dividend is 0.15, giving us a dividend yield of 8.57%. Now, Kenya Re is in the insurance sector. Number two on this list is the Nairobi Securities Exchange. Yes, our stock market is listed as a penny stock, and the current share price of the NSE is 7.40. The dividend per share of the NSE is 0.32, and the dividend yield at the moment is 4.32%. Another penny stock is CIC. Now, CIC is trading at 2.85 shillings per share, and CIC is paying investors a dividend of 0.13, giving us a dividend yield of 4.56%. Now, number 4 on this list is KPLC. The current share price is around 6.9. The dividend per share is 0.70, giving us a dividend yield of 10.14%. One of the highest dividend yields you'll see in penny stocks in the Kenyan stock market. So another one is TPS. TPS has a current share price of 9.80 and a dividend per share of 0.35, giving us a dividend yield of 3.57. Another penny stock on this list is Car and General Limited, with a current share price of 9.5, a dividend yield of 0.8, and a dividend per share of 0.8, giving us a dividend yield of 8.42%. So there we have it. Yes, you can get paid to own penny stocks, but remember the dangers that we mentioned, the risks we mentioned earlier. So my question is, have you invested in any of these penny stocks? Let me know in the comment section below. How has that worked out for you? Let me know. And are you considering investing in penny stocks? Let me know in the comment section below. And without further ado, thank you for watching. Watch any of these videos that YouTube recommends, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your questions or your thoughts about penny stocks in the comment section below. And in the next video, we'll be comparing two penny stocks. Yeah, we'll be comparing two penny stocks in the energy sector. So stick around for that. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.